Even if you have great clothes, you could be wearing them wrong. So today I'm going to share some very common but outdated outfits that you probably still wear, and I'll show you how to make them better. I also want to say a huge thank you to Halara for collaborating with me on this video. Halara's clothes are so nice. They're designed to support movement and comfort and style, and the prices are so good. Everything that I share in this video will be linked down below in the description box. I'll pin everything in the top comment as well. And then I also got 2 different promo codes that you can use. So the first one is just my regular code, which is Shay, and that works for 20% off all full priced items. And then I have a second code, which is Shay10, and that actually works on sale items. Alrighty, so up first we have one of my favorite things in the entire video, but I first want to show you the outfit on the left. So this cardigan, it's actually quite in style, and maybe you have something similar, but you're just wearing it wrong. Now it's buttoned all the way up, it's loose with no structure, and it's paired with these outdated skinny jeans and flats. So let's style it better, and that's where these jeans from Halara come in. And I feel like there's a lot of things in this video that you might want to try, but if you're going to order anything, order these jeans. This denim material is unbelievably soft and flowy. It's almost like you're wearing sweatpants, but you're obviously not. And then the waistband actually allows you to just slip them on and they don't dig in. Of course, there are pockets, and the baggy wide leg style is just so much more up to date. But the best part is the pricing. So Halara is known for top quality pieces, but at affordable pricing. So these jeans are only $49, which I think is so good. But again, you can use my code Shay and get another 20% off, which brings it down quite a bit. But to style the cardigan better, you actually want to put on a plain white t-shirt first, and then you can add the cardigan over top and just unbutton a couple buttons on the top and bottom. And then I'm actually going to switch out these pointy flats for these cool nude mesh flats instead. And then I'll add a matching bag, add some sunglasses, and then a claw clip to my hair. And there you have it. This outfit is so much better with only a few small changes. But be sure to stay until the end of the video for another really good pair of jeans. Okay, so next we have a linen pants outfit, and this really is an example of wearing all the right pieces, but styling them all wrong. So if you just leave the sweater loose, there's no shape, it's really unflattering, and so most people do prefer to do a tuck, and then you run into the problem of the sweater just bulging out and making everything look worse. So here's what you can do instead. You can get any belt, and it really doesn't even matter what the belt actually looks like because you're going to hide it anyways, but you just need to make it very tight over top the sweater or shirt. And then you gently pull the sweater out from the belt to create a tucked in look, but there's no bulge. So you can keep everything else the same. Again, I'm adding some sunglasses and a cohesive bag, that definitely helps, but instantly this outfit is dramatically improved. Now I did want to take a second to call out these linen-like pants because they're just so easy. The material looks and feels like linen without the hassle of linen. And don't get me wrong, like I really do like linen, but we have to agree that they look great. And then the second you put them on and maybe sit down or really do anything, they immediately wrinkle. So these are actually 80% viscose, which is derived from bamboo, and then 20% nylon. So they don't wrinkle, they're not see-through, and they're just still so comfortable, and you can easily switch from casual weekend to elevated workwear. So if you notice here on the left, I'm actually wearing the tall length, and then on the right, I'm wearing a regular length. So you can choose based on your own height or how long you want them to hang. I'm wearing the pale aqua color. There's so many colors to choose from, but when in doubt, you can always fall back on the classic linen color, which is Whisper White. Next, I have an outfit example for anyone that has a corporate job or maybe works in an office and has to dress up every day. I used to do that, and the one thing that made it easier was at least being comfortable all day. But here's an example of wearing really nice work pants wrong, especially if they're gray. So gray is a cool toned color, and it always looks off if you pair that color with a warm toned color like brown. And then these flared pants really are flattering on everyone, except when you pair them with a chunky pair of shoes. So let's make a few small tweaks. Instead, let's add literally the exact same sweater, but in gray. It's actually in a smaller size though, which I think balances better with the fitted flared pants. This color keeps everything in the cool tulle family. And then to add just a little dimension, you could add some black accents with these heeled sandals that are a little more slender, and then this small black bag with silver accents, not gold. And then since this sweater is a high neckline, you could put up your hair and that'll elongate everything. And then suddenly this outfit goes from bulky and frumpy to sleek and chic. But if you do dress up for work or really any occasion, these Halara Flex flare pants are just so comfy. They're super stretchy. There's no zipper, so you just slip them on. There's no digging in. They're wrinkle resistant. Again, so many colors to choose from. And these are high-waisted, which I love. But let's actually move on to a mid-rise pair of work pants from Halara. These are all the same features, still incredibly comfortable. And again, you just slip them on, but these do feature zip pockets. But like everything, there is a difference between wearing clothes and styling clothes. So on the left side, we have these Halara mid-rise navy pants with a longer white button-down shirt. This white top isn't bad at all, but the longer length definitely makes it feel unpolished and less professional. So you could definitely tuck in the white shirt to give yourself a little more shape, or you could opt for a cropped button-down instead. So I love how this one is a crisp material. It's in a really nice medium blue color that pairs nicely with these navy pants. You could switch out the bulky sandals for these daintier, strappier ones, and you don't even need a belt. This looks chic, effortless, and more professional. And again, these pants are mid-rise with that same stretchy material that doesn't wrinkle. I'm wearing the regular length, but as I've mentioned, Halara also carries petite and tall, and then size ranges from extra small to 4X. So you really can find everything for every body type. All right, let's change things up and talk about some casual outfits next. Leggings are always a go-to, but you can definitely style them wrong. So on the left, we have an outfit that looks like it's from 2016. Black leggings with a sweatshirt, denim jacket, athletic sneakers, and a crossbody bag. We can make this look so much better with only a few changes. So the biggest change is simply switching from no-show socks to crew socks. And I do think these New Balances are more on trend, but they still have that same athletic look to them and they're great for walking. I then switched to a more cropped sweatshirt, and you could actually stop here and it's already so much better. But if you do want to add a denim jacket, you definitely can. I would just prefer a more oversized fit, and then you could add a belt bag across the chest so you're still hands-free, and there you go. So much better. Now, I did work with Halara one other time a few months ago, and my biggest takeaway from that video was their leggings. I don't know how they designed these leggings, but holy butt lifting. I mean, you literally feel it when you put them on. They make you look so good. So I did want to share with you a couple length comparisons. So these are high-waisted, and here's the Capri, the 7/8, and then the full length. So I'm 5'5". My preference is actually the 7/8 length. They're definitely my favorite. They're breathable, they're sweat absorbing. They also have compression, so there's better shaping to your legs. And I appreciate the pockets along the sides. I'm telling you guys, these leggings make you look so darn good. And then here's another pair of Halara leggings. These are slightly different. They're very similar, but these are actually mid-rise instead. And again, I want to emphasize how incredible and flattering they make you look everywhere, but especially your butt and your stomach. There's this really interesting tummy control technology right here, but it doesn't feel like it's digging in or restricting you. And then if you want a cute top, this sports bra is also from Halara. It's super cute, lots of support, and then I love the flattering V design on the top and bottom. Now, when it comes to actually working out or exercising, sometimes I don't love leggings. Well, sometimes I do. It just really depends. But I also love athletic shorts. Now, for this one, I'm not really showing right versus wrong. I more just want to emphasize how freaking amazing these shorts are. They are so comfortable, but they also come in various lengths depending on your preference. So on the left side, I'm wearing the 5-inch, and then on the right, I'm wearing the 7-inch. And then they also come in a much shorter 3-inch length as well, so just keep that in mind. But I just love how these are designed with that flattering waistband. They're just so comfortable and they don't dig in. And then there's like the flowy shorts fabric on top with shorts underneath, so there's no chafing. And then the best part, there's actually a hidden side pocket for your phone or your keys. And then there's also a hidden back pocket too. And then I went with black just for versatility, but there's a lot of fun color options like this salsa red and this Mahalika blue. Moving along, we have another athletic option that I think every woman should have, and it's actually an athletic dress exactly like this one. I actually have this Halara dress in black, light blue and this beautiful off-white color. But the feature that makes it so different than every other athletic dress out there is this easy peasy back. So this is a big deal. This actually allows you to go to the bathroom without stripping down and taking the whole thing off. It is a complete game changer. And like everything else, like I keep saying, you can wear this dress and it's totally fine, or you can style it. So on the right side, let's add some crew socks, but keep the same sneakers. And then I think a striped polo top looks amazing draped across the shoulders, or you could even tie it. And then if it does happen to get chilly, you can just put it over top the whole dress. And then it's pretty much a completely different outfit, but it still works so well. It's just such a versatile dress that really works for so many occasions, like running errands or going for a walk, maybe playing tennis or pickleball, going out to eat, doing stuff around the house. The list is endless. Okay, now remember how earlier I said I have another great pair of jeans. I wanna show them to you now. But first, let's go back to the skinny jean comparison because these really do make every outfit look dated now. So for a while I was thinking you could get away with them, but just not so much anymore. So on the right side, we have these cuffed wide leg jeans from Halara instead. And I just absolutely love these. I actually have them in a different wash and length, which I'll get to in a second. But let's switch out this loose scoop neck t-shirt for a more fitted one. And then I actually haven't added a belt to any outfit thus far, so we can do that. And then I also wanted to update this army green jacket. And then you could keep the same flats, but since these jeans look great with literally any shoe, I'll just switch to boots now to show you how those also work. I think this outfit is so much better, but let me show you the same cuffed jeans in a lighter wash and longer length. So on the left side, we have the dark wash jeans in a regular length. And then on the right side, we have the tall version in a lighter wash. And so obviously they are a bit longer and they look amazing casual with sneakers, or you could dress them up with heels. Halara just has so many options depending on your style preferences, your body shape, your size. The prices are so good. So again, everything that I talked about and shared in this video will be linked down below in the description box. I'll also pin everything in the top comment. And don't forget to use one of my 2 code options. I'll have that listed down below. But if you're new, consider subscribing. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.